of reading the Torah. We are at the beginning, Bereshit, the beginning of Genesis, beginning a new year of not only of time, but of growing wisdom and of connecting to the deep teaching of the Torah as it relates to our own lives. So one of the things that I'm always so touched by that we find in this week's Torah portion is when Adam is hiding in the garden and God calls out to Adam and says, Ayeka, where are you? And it's not the normal way that we would say, where are you in Hebrew. Usually, where are you is a question about your geographic location, your spatial orientation. Ayeka, our great wise medieval commentators and wise rabbis of old explained to us, is actually a formulation of that question, where are you? Which is rhetorical. Of course, God knows exactly where Adam is in the garden. It's not a question of where Adam finds himself in space. It's a question of where Adam is in his soul, in his neshama. Where is he psycho-spiritually? Where is he in this moment of life? And so Ayeka really becomes, in a way, kind of a one word, at least in Hebrew, a one word way of asking ourselves and each other, where are you? How are you? Where do you find yourself in this moment? And Ayeka is a question that I take with me into my spiritual practice as well, whether I'm sitting for meditation or in more formal prayer. Much of the work is really just delving into that question, where are you? We have the tendency in life, all of us as human beings, to fall asleep. Of course, not just literally, but figuratively, falling asleep kind of unconscious to our lives. And prayer and seated meditation, or any kind of meditation or mindfulness practice, offers us the invitation to become more awake to the truth of what is arising inside of us, and hopefully to meet that truth as a friend, with compassion, without judgment, without harshness, but with a degree of acceptance. So let's sit together. I invite you to find a good and comfortable seat, to feel yourself supported. Maybe you feel like lying down on the ground or sitting on a chair, but finding an extra cushion to support your lower back. It's always a wise thing to bring in as many supports as we feel we need. Once you find a supported seat, to take 3 cleansing breaths, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Once again. And once more. And so as we settle the body, the mind has a way of following often. We feel greater possibility for dropping into our own truth, our own quality of emet. So I invite us to imagine for just a moment that we are Adam, we are Adam, sort of hiding in the garden of our lives. But really, where are we? What happens if we give ourselves permission to come out from hiding to acknowledge where we are. Where we are in our bodies, where we are on our journey, where we are with a particular difficulty in life, a particular challenge, whether it's a relationship or a project. It's simply to allow the energy that we unconsciously use to hide to ourselves, let alone to others, to allow that sort of effort to fall away so that we can just more easily see what is actually true in this moment. You may notice worry arising, or anger, or disappointment, or joy, or relief, contentment, all kinds of things arising in the heart, arising in the body. There's nothing to do, no need to react or to resist. Just to allow them to reveal themselves, to allow us to reveal ourselves to ourselves, to build our capacity to notice what we notice with love, with acceptance. To be able to respond to the question, Ayeka Hineni, here I am. And in the words of Psalms, Chakartani Vateda, God knows exactly where we are. Can we give ourselves permission to not hide, to not cover up, but just to be with what is? I invite you to sit for as long as you can, as long as you have time for, to enjoy this afternoon, what remains, or whenever you're listening to this, to give yourself permission to come out of hiding, and just be.